Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of this Swansea FIFA 17 career mode. You guys have been fantastic in your support of this series so far. You've been smashing that like button, getting involved in the comments, and it's really helped the channel to grow. So thank you very much for that. But we didn't get off to the best of starts, did we, in our season opener? Losing to Burnley in the last minute, hoping to put that right today. We have made a lot of very good transfers, in my opinion, based on your comments in the suggestions. And I've also been through and read a few more and put together a short list of players just to keep an eye on. I don't think there's anybody that we need to buy urgently. I don't think there's any positions. We've obviously bought a left-back, centre-back, goalkeeper. And got a couple of strikers in as well. Maybe another midfielder. I don't really know. But these are the guys that we're going to keep tabs on. Obviously, Luciano Narting signed for Swansea in real life. So it would be good to get him in if we can. I may be looking to do an exchange deal. Maybe involving Dyer or Routledge. But I don't really want to sell many players. I don't want to see many of the core Swansea squad leave. So something to think about though. So confirmation then that Lucas Fabianski has gone to Milan. 11.5 million now, our transfer budget. So we could start putting some bids in again, but I don't want to spend money just for the sake of it. As much as I hate sending inquiries, I am going to send one here to PSV for Narsing. Robbie Brady, I'm tempted to swap him for Routledge, really tempted, but we'll wait and see what else happens in the transfer window. Same as Lozano, a few of you suggesting him. I think you've used him before. He's got a lot of potential. Again, possible swap for Routledge, who I think is in his 30s now. Transfer offer for youngster Jay Fulton. Now, I'm going to accept it. We can obviously recall him if we want to, but it'd be good to aid his development to send him out. Sheffield United, decent club as well. So only 4.5 mil is what they've asked for Narsing, basically meaning we could potentially get him for potentially as low as 2.5. He's only got 11 months left on his contract. They might be tempted to cash in. And Nordfeldt here saying he wants Fabianski's spot now that he's left the club. Sorry, mate. Jordan Pickford. That's why we brought him in. Notts County coming in for another youngster of ours, Joe Roden. Going to join for the season down in League 2. All the best for your development, boy. Good luck. Okay, this kind of changes things. Mönchengladbach also want Narsing. They're putting a bid of 4.1 million. I think we're going to have to match that because they reject our bid and he goes to Mönchengladbach. I'll be very, very unhappy. 4.1 mil is not a lot of money to spend, so I'm happy to pay it. So our first home game of the league season today as we welcome Hull City to the Liberty Stadium, looking to bounce back with 3 points. One thing I haven't quite worked out yet is who my main striker is. It's Boya Baston who's going to get the go today. Sticking with a 4-4-1-1 formation. Need Gylfi to come up with something. Kasper Dolberg, Iheanacho and Barrow all giving us good attacking options off the bench. Robert Snodgrass is the main man to watch in this Hull City team. He scored 2 on the opening day, obviously deadly from set pieces. Our former transfer target, Andrew Robertson even, is starting at left back. The dangerous Abel Hernandez on the bench for them. Van der Horn inside. Cork opens up. Here is Dyer. Waits for Baston to make a run, which he's done. He's got 3 of the defender, Boya Baston. Good shot, great save, David Marshall. Oh, good challenge from Baston. Here is Cork. Sigurdsson's in a bit of space. Touch and strike, Gylfi. That was heading tops. Marshall tips it over. Hull coming forward here with Livermore. Van der Horn with an absolutely brilliant tackle. Dyer finds Baston. Opens out to the left. Here's Montero. Looking to run at El Mohammadi, who has been booked. Needs to be careful. Montero's going to lay this off. Sigurdsson touched on to Dyer. Can he finish? That's cool as you like. Swansea 1, Hull City 0. What an absolutely brilliant move. Right from cutting in from the right-hand side. Sigurdsson here. Perfectly weighted pass. Touch. And then he's just slotted it into the corner. Fair. We're on the stroke of half-time here. Jefferson Montero. Not a lot of support for him, but he's found Gylfi Sigurdsson with a great pass. Great turn as well from Gylfi. And unlucky. That was well placed. Heading towards the top corner, but Marshall plucked it out of the air. And that is the half-time whistle. It's been a dominant first half. We haven't threatened massively. We've had a few shots from distance, but the most important thing is we've got the 1-goal lead and we've been solid defensively. Good first 45 minutes. El Mohammadi. Hull on top in the opening stage of the second half here. They've worked it really well. Van der Horn with 1 block and then it's smashed wide from El Mohammadi. He's really involved today and a bit more composure there as the ball dropped to him. And oh, it's actually been blocked. I didn't see the deflection. That was a vital piece of defending. We haven't really come out at the start of this second half. Here's Robert Snodgrass. El Mohammadi helps it on. And Mbakani back to El Mohammadi. We've dived in, not got there. Chance for Hull to equalise and he's missed again. Huge let-off. Here's Gylfi Sigurdsson. I get the feeling, if we're going to win this game, we're going to need a second goal, because Hull are coming back into this. Here's Boya Baston, though. Not quite sure how the ball found its way to him. He's found Montero. Touch and strike is awful. Need a bit more composure, lad. Myler Turns, twists, finds Mbakani. There's a runner ahead of him. There's two runners ahead of him because Snodgrass is on the right-hand side here. Cuts back. Oh, it's a great bit of footwork. Great save from Pickford. And Cork heads the ball away. Only as far as Huddleston, who can hit them, but instead tried to play the pass. Hull all over us here at the start of this second half. We've got 25 minutes left to hold on. So going to make two substitutions. Jefferson Montero and Boya Baston leave the field. Casper Dolberg and Wayne Routledge coming on. We've also changed to a 4-2-3-1 to make sure we've always got two midfielders holding and protecting that back four. And Mbakani lofts the ball forward towards Davies, who's playing as emergency striker. Now plays it back inside. Rangel dispossesses them twice. Brilliant piece of defending. And he's played the ball left here to Leroy Fair. And Casper Dolberg could be away here. Can he wrap this up? Can he score his first goal for the club, Casper? Yes, he can. Super finish, £8.5 million. That's why we signed him. Great goal on the counter-attack. Hopefully the first of many. Credit to Leroy Fair as well for picking him out. Just really good finish. Going across goal, no chance for Marshall. So 2 minutes left. Everybody forward for Hull here, including David Marshall. Ball is headed clear. Routledge is just going to thump it forward. Casper Dolberg is not going to win this race, but if he does, he's got the goal at his mercy. Oh, it's a loose touch, and Dolberg maybe nicks it off the defender. He has done. Can he grab his second and our third of the game? Casper Dolberg, take a bow. That is what we wanted. Not only is he battling, determination, finishing, persistence, all those good things there, describing Dolberg's performance since coming off the bench today. Swansea 3, Hull 0. It's game over. Look at that. He had absolutely no right to win it. Poor from the Hull defender there. He just got to whack that clear, but what a finish. There you go. Full-time whistle goes. Scoreline flatters us a little bit, but it was important after defeat on the opening day to bounce back with a win. And we've done it in style here. Look at that. Narsing is a wanted man. Las Palmas now put in a bid. Genoa put in a bid. Bilbao put in a bid. Of course, Mönchengladbach have already put that bid in. We've got some competition here. Bit of training with the lads. Jordan Pickford now 77 rated. Good stuff. Good to see him growing quickly. So we've received an offer for youngster Thomas Dyson, but it's this email that I'm upset about. Our bid was accepted, but before we could negotiate, this email was straight underneath the other one saying Narsing has decided to join Mönchengladbach instead of coming to us. Big blow. Dyson joining Barnet, season-long loan. Off you go, mate. So we sent an inquiry to Norwich regarding Robbie Brady. They've asked for 8.5. However, obviously, Routledge is valued at 3.5. And I think maybe if we offer Routledge and 4 million, they may be interested in letting us have Robbie Brady here. We also sent an inquiry for Lozano. They've asked for 12.5, which is not that bad. But if you look at the email above, Norwich have accepted the offer of Routledge and 4 mil for Robbie Brady. He wants 50 grand a week. He's on 36.5, obviously at Norwich in the Championship. I'm going to offer him 45 and see what he says. Obviously a good young talent, Robbie Brady. Going to put in an offer for Lozano as well, 7 million plus Routledge. Maybe they'll accept that. So Robbie Brady has rejected a move, saying he's a top player at Norwich, crucial player, and he doesn't think the move suits him. I'm not going to sit here and say he's going to be crucial for us because he probably won't be. We've got other options. Montero's a great player. So I'm going to leave Brady alone for now because our Lozano offer has been accepted and his wage demands are quite a bit lower than Brady's. We'll offer him, he's on 29.5. I'm going to offer him a £10,000 pay rise to 39.5. He wants 45, but if we chuck a cheeky goal bonus in there, he might be tempted to come to the Premier League. Youngster Owen Jones, the latest to be leaving us on loan, is going to be joining Stevenage. So a bit of a tricky fixture now as we travel to the King Power Stadium to take on champions Leicester. They've obviously got big brutes at the back, so I'm hoping Dolberg can kind of weave his way through and pace up front. Jamie Vardy in their starting 11 and Musa on the bench. We're obviously looking to pick up where we left off last time out. That's why Casper Dolberg is in the starting 11. Neil Taylor also comes in at left back as Grimaldo is given a rest. We're keeping the 4-4-1-1 shape. We've got a man down in the box after that corner. I know that much. The game has been stopped here because Van der Hoorn is down in the area and he's not going to be able to continue. Big blow. 5 minutes into this one. Luckily, we've got Fernandez on the bench who's going to slot straight in. Rangel with the throw-in. Sigurdsson helps it on. Dyer's there. Touches it back. Leroy Fair into Montero. Going to lay this off. Neil Taylor's going to strike one. Oh, Neil Taylor. Neil Taylor, you beauty. Obviously unhappy that he's been banished from the starting 11 by Grimaldo, the new signing, but he's taken a claim for a regular spot here. That was some strike. Great technique hitting across the ball. No chance for Schmeichel. Oh, what a turn from Okazaki here. He's got men in the middle. Jamie Vardy is one of them. Trying not to dive in. It's gone to the back post. Dyer heads it back into a dangerous area. And Leroy Fair scoops the ball away. Vardy finds Okazaki, who's turned away from his man. Defender trying to get back here. Fernandez, good recovery challenge, but Okazaki keeps the ball. Goes down. What is going on here? Whew. Stress. Could have got a pen, surely. Defenders then wouldn't react. Jordan Pickford saves it with the inside of his leg. Goes out for a corner. Corner taken by Albrighton. Flicked on by Fuchs. Comes off Dyer. Could have gone anywhere. Luckily, straight into the arms of Pickford. Okazaki, who's been a threat so far, lays it off to Amati, who can hit them, and he's hit the post. Another let-off for us here. Leicester on top at the moment. Mendy coming forward. Michael Keane, far too strong for him. Fair. Sigurdsson. Kasper Dolberg making a forward run. Sigurdsson going alone. Oh, that's a hell of a ball. It's Kasper versus Kasper. It's off target, though. Jack Cork wins the header. Here's Kasper Dolberg looking to hold possession up here. He's got a couple of defenders to beat. Goes down, wins a free kick in Gylfi Sigurdsson territory. Now, Sigurdsson or Dolberg? I'm going to give it to Kasper. I don't know why. 31 yards out. Can he get it up and over the wall? He can. It's a good effort. What a save from the other Kasper Schmeichel. Really good effort from Dolberg. Half-time whistle goes here at the King Power Stadium. Neil Taylor's wonder strike early on. The only thing separating the two sides. Leicester have come close, but not found an equaliser yet. Here's Musa, who's come on to play up front with Vardy. Probably the fastest forward line in the Premier League at the moment. Danny Simpson skips through. Finds Musa. Pickford beats the ball away. Vardy keeps the attack alive. Plays it across goal, but Fernandez is there to clear. 15 minutes to go here. We're making a double substitution. Sigurdsson and Montero going off just for fresh legs here. Wayne Routledge and Ki Sung-young coming on. Leroy Fair moving to that cam role. Key sitting deep just to try and control possession a little bit. Leroy Fair picks out Dyer with a lovely pass. He's storming forward. He's very pacey here. Nathan Dyer. Kasper Dolberg's got the wrong side of Wes Morgan. And the challenge comes in from behind. It's a good one. No penalty. Full-time whistle goes. 2 wins out of 2. This was a very hard-fought victory. Obviously, only a wonder shot has won it for us, but Leicester had chances as well. They hit the woodwork, but couldn't find that equaliser. Happy with that. 2 wins on the bounce. So it's a bruised shoulder for Van der Horn. He's only going to be out for 9 days, which is good. Could have been a lot worse than that. A counter-offer for Lozano saying he wants his full 45 grand a week. Premier League wages, that is not extortionate. I'm going to offer it to him. He wants a 4-year deal as well. We can do that. He should sign now. And he's done exactly that. 7 million plus Wayne Routledge going in the other direction. He's only 21 years old though. Lots of potential. I feel like it's a good bit of business and I'm going to accept it. Herving Lozano, welcome to the club, lad. We've also received an offer for Federico Fernandez. Obviously, he played really well after coming on in that last match. I'm not keen to sell him. However, everybody has their price. So I'm going to unrealistically ask for 18 mil. If they pay that, he can go. I said this episode would consist of 3 games, but it won't because we've got the transfer window, which obviously takes some time. I'll do that instead. So from the next episode onwards, it will definitely be 3 games at a time. Some massive, massive deals, as you can see, gone through. Özil to Barcelona for 65 million. Lukaku to Manchester United for 46 million. And Varane to Chelsea for 39.5. Let's skip forward here and see what other deals are in the pipeline. Sevilla have come back and said they'll give us 9.5 million for Fernandez. That's not good enough. He will be going absolutely nowhere. Espanyol have come in with a bid of 8 million for Jefferson Montero. Again, not someone I'm actively looking to sell, so they're going to have to pay way over the odds if they want him. 20 mil. And he's yours. 5 hours to go. I don't think we really need to make any signings. I'm happy with the squad. I don't want to spend money for the sake of it. Of course, there's always the option to go out and spend big in January. That bid is being rejected. But I can keep the funds and then we'll know exactly where we are and what we need. We'll be in a better position to make a judgment in January, depending on how our season is going. There's obviously a load of other suggestions in the comments of the video. Reece Oxford, Lanzini from West Ham. Loads and loads of suggestions that I can add to the shortlist and we can go after, depending on how we're doing. But 2 hours left. We've received a bid for Oliver McBurney. He will be joining MK Dons on loan for the season. And that, I think, will be the last deal because 2 hours remaining. Not enough time to get any deals done. You know, you've got to agree terms with the club, agree terms with the player. That is the squad that we have now. It's the squad that we're going to go through all the way until January with. But I'm happy with how we're doing. Obviously, 2 wins on the bounce to end this episode, which is really pleasing after that last gasp opening day defeat. Just going to read these emails. Obviously, transfer window has passed, as we know. Another scout report, this time on Harrison Carter. He's only 15 years old, still a potential now of 92. Obviously, we signed him up already. I'll keep tracking his progress. He's left-footed as well, which obviously, I don't know why, I always prefer left-footed players. I think it's because it's a bit of a rarity. But let's have a look how the league table sits and we are second. Bournemouth, of all teams, 100% record, winning their opening 3 games, only conceding 2 goals in the process, so they will be delighted with that. We're second, Palace third, Southampton sat 4th. Not your stereotypical top 4, but we are, of course, only 3 games in, so let's not get carried away. We've got Chelsea next, so it could all come crashing back down to earth for us. Down at the bottom, teams yet to win a game are Middlesbrough, Sunderland, Liverpool, and last season's champion Leicester yet to register a single point. So they were good. It's surprising that they haven't got a point on the board because they gave us a few problems. But Liverpool yet to win a game. Very surprising. But obviously will all change. City are down there as well. Spurs in 13th. Disappointing starts for those clubs. But that's where we're going to end this one, guys. Make sure you keep hitting that thumbs up button, helping the channel to grow, showing me that you like this series. Obviously subscribe if you're new around here. I'd really appreciate that. But for now, I will see you next time.